All right, shalom, brothers. This is Mississippi Camp, GMS Myth Destroyers. Basically getting on the topic of peace, man.
Ain't no fucking peace.
That's right, it ain't none. All right, first and foremost, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our elders and honors to you brothers who out there doing the work in sincerity and in truth. I'm Awar.
Zahab. Kazak.
All right. Basically, man, our people, basically the way the news is and how docile and how lazy the Israelite man and woman is now, but really the women don't matter. It's all about the man that has impact. The Israelite man is so lazy now that they don't look for anything. They don't try to research or anything. They want everything to be spoon-fed to them. But we're in a time right now where it's not even being spoon-fed to you, man. You got to go out there and get it, you know? Because on the news, you ain't gonna hear about strikes on Syria. You ain't gonna hear about FEMA and the underwater body bags, the emergency supplies they ordering, the foreign troops. Well, on CNN, did you hear anything about foreign troops coming July 1st and they're training for civil unrest?
You don't hear about it.
You're not gonna hear about that, man. You got to go out there and get it.
Yep.
So basically, our people think that everything is slowed down. It's peaceful. But guess what? The whole atmosphere, the whole aura of this whole society, the way people live, the way people think, the way people talk and act, it's about to change, man. All right?
I got scripture for you.
Go ahead.
This is St. Luke, chapter 21, verse 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares.
Right, it's gonna come up on a lot of these people unawares because they actually put their mind in the cares of this life. You know, your mind shouldn't be on the cares of this life. One of the cares in this life is big amongst brothers is your woman, man. That's one of the cares of this life. This scripture in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 tell you that how you even know you gonna save her.
Yep.
The Lord might not want her. The Lord's flock is are men, according to the book of Ezekiel. The Lord may want you, he may not want her, man. So get that whole care, baby, I'ma save you, man. We ain't got capes on around here, man. All right.
Got a quick precept.
So we ain't saving nobody. All right. And we don't have our mind up on getting rims, getting that big promotion. All we want to do is just see the end of this goddamn devil, man. Go ahead.
Colossians 3:3. For you are dead, and your life is here with Hamashiach and Yahweh.
Yeah, you are already dead, man. That's where the life is. If you think you have life on this side, and you walking around screaming YOLO like these dumb rappers, you ain't gonna make it, man. All right.
That's why I said that we have an earnest expectation in the spirit, earnest spirit, and that earnest goes back to a word meaning down payment.
Yep.
Basically, we young men that put our life on hold so we can actually live in the kingdom, man.
Oh, well, you know what? Ecclesiastes 12, start at the top.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth.
And that's what we doing, man. And that's further proof that the men, and it's mainly the men of the GMS, you know, that are the young men out there doing the work, man. And it said that's proof who the real men of the Lord are also. Because it says, remember the creator in the days of thy youth. And that's exactly what we doing. All right. We're young, man. All right, go ahead.
While the evil days come not.
Right, the evil days come not, man. We know of the future evils. But guess what? We getting right. We not trying to be like, okay, when we see World War III happened, we gonna start worshiping the Most High. Nah, we gonna years back, man. It don't matter however long it take, cause this is how we supposed to be anyway. You know.
That's why it says, though it tarry, wait for it.
Yep, wait for it.
Wait, haste for it to happen.
Con. So yeah, man, it just it was more to it.
Yes, a little bit more.
Go ahead.
Nor the years draw nigh when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
And it's talking about all our people who they done got like 50, they can't go out and party, or they done caught the gout, or the woman can't be a whore anymore. Nobody wants her. Yeah, she's the milk gone bad, brother. You know, nobody wants her no more. So then they try to go to church, and that's mainly who you see in those churches. People who bodies done wore out on wickedness, man.
And then the other young people that go to church, they go as a status thing. It's a fashion statement, man.
That's why amongst young people, they'll be like, "You been baptized?" It's almost like a little fad. If you get baptized, you automatically going to heaven. And if you ain't been baptized, they holier than you. And that's what this lesson is for. This lesson is for, because we don't care about you so-called white people. We let you know that America's gonna be destroyed. It's really all you need to know. Oh yeah, and also you going into slavery. Those are the really only things you need to know, because there's no way you can escape from either one of those. All right. But to the topic on our people, there's no peace coming, man. Right now, as you watching the video, this is as peaceful it's gonna get, man. It's gonna get worse and worse on down the line, man. Yesterday was more peaceful than today. That's how it's going, man. You know.
What Most High said, when He does it, He's not gonna turn it back. And when this thing happens, it's gonna trigger a domino effect. That's why the Most High said He distributes sorrows. So just when you thought it was one thing, then it's something else. Then it's something else. Okay, you thought that was the worst, but then something else happened. So you're not gonna get caught up, man.
Exactly. Get Matthew 10:34. Because this is what the Lord is saying, man. It ain't us that's just coming out telling you anything, man. The Lord done told you all about this, man. Whether your pastors done read it to you or not. You know, we ain't got to get it, but the scriptures get on in the book of Ezekiel and in the book of Jeremiah. You get on them pastors who prophesying peace to Israel when it ain't no goddamn peace coming, man. Then you get mad at us when we come and break the bad news to you, man. All right, go ahead.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 24. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
Yep. And if you got one of the Bibles with the red letters, then you know that that's Yahweh Shah speaking, man. On whom the world calls Jesus Christ. He said, think not that He come to send peace on earth, man. So what in your goddamn mind think that it's gonna be a peaceful year? Or that peace gonna come out of all this recklessness in the Middle East? Or that your pastor was telling you the truth when he said that you're gonna have a prosperous year? You can't prosper in a place that's not prospering. It's idiotic. Well, actually, it's insane to think that, man.
It's like the brother Malcolm said in Chicago. That's like you're going to get a job, and the job building is set on fire, but you're trying to go in there and put in your application. Right. That motherfucker, the building on fire. Are you serious?
I don't think anybody gonna accept your application either, man. Go ahead.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Right. Well, Jesus said that, but God is love. But you know what? Amos 3. Let's see, because it's a balance of things, man. The Lord sends evil. The Lord sends peace. But there's a time for everything. And you people done, if you was born,
I got him holding peace. I got it.
If you was born after the 60s, you done missed the time of peace, man. All right, of America. America been on a downhill ever since, man. All right, go ahead. Amos 3, shall there be evil in the city?
Okay. Let me get straight to the point.
See verse 3, I believe.
I think it's 4. Well, I think it's 7.
I said, okay.
I'm not mistaken.
Now that's surely he was revealed unto us as the prophet. Amos 3 and 4. Will a lion roar in the forest when he hath no prey? Will a young lion cry of his den if he have taken nothing? Oh, okay. It's 6.
Yep.
Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city and Yahweh Shai have not done it?
Exactly. So when you hear the sirens of martial law go off, or basically when a tornado coming and you hear that siren and it's bad, where people get scared as hell, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Because they already know what it means. But then the Lord, after that, the Lord said, shall there be evil in the city? And the Lord have not done it. So everything that you see happening, the wars, and you like, God, help us.
Well, what's they look?
Oh my God, help us. You know what? That is the Most High doing that, man.
Yep.
And if you wouldn't be saying, God, help us, if you knew the scriptures.
Right.
You'd be praising the Most High, telling him to hurry it up, man.
Thank the Most High for doing it.
Yes, you thank him for doing it, man. We do it every time we see the news, man. We're different from other people. When they see a disaster, they get the napkins, the women and all that. All those people died. I'm finna go donate blood. Us, we over there, brother, doing little hand claps, dancing. But you know,
If I can say this very quick,
go ahead.
don't get your chance, Americans. You will be donating a lot of blood. You're going to be giving a lot of blood, a lot of your own blood.
Yep.
But you might have to just donate it to the streets, though. Just
Yep.
lay it out.
Yeah, you gonna donate it to our feet because in Psalms 58, matter of fact, get it. Psalms 58, it tell you that we go dance we go bathe our feet in the blood of the wicked, man. That don't sound peaceful, you know. Go ahead.
Nah, ain't nothing peaceful about that. Psalm 58 and 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash
Wait,
his...
is vengeance peaceful? Last time I don't remember, vengeance don't sound peaceful at all. If I say I'm gonna get vengeance on you, there ain't no such thing as peaceful vengeance, man.
That's where you get the word revenge. Like you paying somebody back, you know?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
Shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. And who's the wicked? The so-called white man. Esau, Edom, the devil, Satan, that dragon, that old serpent. These are all the titles that's been given to the so-called white man. The great Satan, white devil. You know, every nation on earth has their saying for the so-called white man, has a different saying in their own language about the white man. And it's no coincidence that it's all Satan or the devil.
If I can say this, is called an ephet. An ephet is a word applied to a person or a term that's usually negative, man. And an ephet for the white man is like the brother was saying. That great serpent, that great dragon, that great Satan,
Yep.
the devil. If not, then where and who is he? All the fingers are pointing at you, America.
Mm-hmm. This is the only place where you could think it's a woman from afar off. Then they walk close, that's really a man. This is the only place in history that's happening, man. And that's why it got to be destroyed. No peace is coming to it. They talking about striking America. If you've been keeping up with the news, there's so much going on because they already preparing for civil unrest in America. So that's a whole nother hours of teaching in itself. Then you have this war with Syria. Syria linked with Iran, all right? So that's all the same thing. That's war right there, man. And America said they ready to strike. And at the same time, Russia said they strike Syria who did Russia say that they was
They're
gonna
gonna
strike?
strike Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, they're gonna strike Saudi Arabia. So you strike Saudi Arabia, and one of them attacking Syria, and that links in Iran. When you attack Syria, you strike Saudi Arabia, and that fucks up everybody's oil who getting it from them.
Yep.
That's World War III, man.
Yep.
Do you know how many nations get involved off of that? And if you strike Saudi Arabia, in the scriptures, where the war gonna be held in? You read Joel chapter 2, it tells you it's gonna be in Saudi Arabia, man. If you link it up on the maps, it's gonna be in Saudi Arabia, man. The valley of Yahweh Shaphat, which is Jehoshaphat, which means the valley of decision. And what's that decision? Basically, it's the valley of judgment, man. And that's what we waiting on. So you people who thought that it was gonna be peace, you won't see any, man. If your pastor telling you it's gonna be peace, he's lying to you. You listening to Nate Satan talking about building a nation and building a community, he's lying to you, man.
And I got a precept right when you ready.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 56:10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. Yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. We all look to their own way.
So like if I could say something real quick,
Yup.
that's you, Nate. Nate Satan. This is why the elders call you Nate Satan, man. And us who give honor to our elders, like you don't. We saying the same thing. You Satan, man. It says you cannot bark, man. A dog's job is to warn his master that trouble is coming, man.
Yeah, he barks.
You know.
Yep.
So you dumb, man. You can't speak. Why? Because you sold out, man.
Another reason that like I said, you're dumb, which means mute.
Yep.
Back what the brother's saying, you don't speak on the RFID chip.
Time.
You don't speak on the things that need to be spoken of to prepare your congregation.
The name of the Most
The
High.
name of Yahweh Shai.
Yep. Yahweh.
So that makes you mute, man. Yeah, that's what Don means. He's mute. He can't talk.
Yeah, basically his followers are trapped in the zone of just knowing that they Israel and happy with it.
That's it.
They not knowing what's coming with it. They're not aware of 2/3 gonna be destroyed, and if you don't get your mind right, you gonna fall out, or you gonna get destroyed right along with them, man. You ain't hearing that type of talk, man. And that's why a lot of those guys within IUIC gonna get destroyed, man. Some gonna come out of it, but a lot of you people gonna get destroyed, man.
Yeah, I had told one dude, man, I was like, man, y'all keep listening to Nate, y'all gonna take the chip. He was like, yeah, I prefer Cheetos.
Yeah.
All right, let's see you in that
Keep
day,
making
man.
mockery, man.
Yep.
Keep making mockery.
Yeah, just like he made mockery of the name of the Lord, calling it yo play, you know. Hey man, I done had an experience with Nate when I first came to the truth. I used to ask Nate questions, man. Like, okay, since he was big on the law, and I was trying to learn the law because I was just coming in. So, I mean, he'll answer a question. Then he'll answer a couple questions about the law. He didn't really answer a lot of them. And then I asked him about the prophecies, man. And he tells you, get a goddamn book. Understand this what thou readest.
You sound like a church. You sound like an evangelist with the books, man. Buy their book to understand the prophecy.
Yeah,
man.
if you want to know who that great whore is. You know what? And your followers, when I came out on you back in 08 about that, your followers tried to defend you, man. The book was only a pictorial. It didn't have prophecies in it. Whatever, man. Either way, he's still going off, man.
And Yahweh Shai whooped your ass for that, like he had whooped those priests, because he said, make not my father's house a house of merchandise, man. That's why it says, buy the truth and sell it not. You ain't supposed to be doing that stuff, man.
You're not supposed to be making the Lord's house a goddamn souvenir shop, man. Record deals and got a record label, man. All right, got them? Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel.
Oh,
Slack,
go ahead,
brother.
Slack.
All right. They all look to their Isaiah 56 and 11. Going back to the point, they all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter. Come ye, say they, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink. And tomorrow shall be as this day, and much more abundant.
Mm-hmm.
So
they into the cares of this life.
wait a minute, wasn't Nate going out telling his people to go to college?
Mm-hmm.
So that means you selling them a dream for tomorrow. If you say go to college, you basically saying tomorrow gonna be more abundant because you have an investment in tomorrow.
Yep. Go to college, make investments in this society, and basically you trying to set yourself up in this society, man.
Yep.
Where is that in the scriptures?
Moses didn't do that for Israel. In Egypt, Moses was trying to get them the hell out of there. You know, like Elder Aramlab and Elder Menatezai was going into, how you guys sold out. They weren't trying to set up businesses, man. Moses and Aaron was, cussing out Pharaoh, in the name of Yahweh, all right? And trying to get them out of fucking Egypt, man. You weren't trying to have them stay there. You know?
He wasn't telling them, okay, I need y'all to set yourself up. No, he was saying, we finna get you out of here. Let my people go, man.
In Egypt, this wasn't a place where they built pyramids, man. Egypt had schools. Egypt is renowned for having an education system, man. Yep. So you think he didn't actually see that going on in Egypt? You think it weren't Israelites that was trying to stick in that society?
Yeah, Israel had high positions.
Yeah, so it wasn't like everybody was building bricks, man. Egypt, basically a lot of America's foundation is rooted in Egypt. So a lot of Egypt was some big pyramid place that we walked out of. Those actually establishments, man.
Yep.
So it ain't like this is the first time that we tell you not to go to college. This is Egypt.
Yep. And really, let's say you do go to college, you go for 4 years, which America ain't got that many years on it, man. But let's say you did make it 4 years. As soon as you get out, you ain't gonna want America to be destroyed. You gonna want that 4 years back, man.
And look, I work at an auto factory, man. I work on an assembly line. And more than half of the people I work with have a college degree. And they'll come to work in their little college shirts and stuff, man. As a temp staff worker. Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, that's an embarrassment, man.
Yeah, it's over with.
It's over with. Like, America's down the drain, man.
Yeah, if you come somewhere now with your college shirt on, you overqualified, man. Nobody give a damn about college anymore. They must haven't been looking for jobs. Because if you look for jobs, college ain't on there.
Nope.
Unless you're trying to make $150,000, $200,000 a year.
You know what's on there, brother? Experience. Mm-hmm. Who can recommend you? Yep. Referrals. Who referred you?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's all it is, man. It's not about what you know. It's about who you know, man. So you getting them set up in that mind that everything is gonna be peaceful until while they in college, while they out of college, man. You ain't preparing them, man.
And you know what? The black woman ate that dream up, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But you know a lot of y'all women gonna start doing? Y'all gonna start selling yourselves, man.
Yep. That's you gonna become whores, man.
Whores.
For money, Men gonna use you for money. Well, they gonna give you money to use you.
Like that song, your body gonna be his party, man. For a certain amount of time for money.
Yep, and a lot of you women gonna be doing that, and the man he ain't gonna have the money. He gonna fucking rape you, man.
Yep. He might kill you.
And kill you, probably.
Yep, do both of them. Yep.
And that's gonna be judgment from the Lord, putting that damn serial killer rapist on your whoring asses, man.
And saying that prostitution is illegal, you can't call the cops. Mm-hmm. He didn't give you my money.
Mm-hmm. Right. You ain't finna say that shit. You didn't say that.
Yep. So judgment gonna come, and it's gonna come speedily then, man. See, like the bro was saying earlier about the domino effect, when all these things happen, man, it's gonna be it's gonna all happen at once. Well, and what I mean is when you see martial law, guess what? Chip coming, all that. It's gonna all just be at once. Concentration camps. Like I said, the whole way you see this life is gonna completely change, man.
Yeah, basically, back up, it's gonna be a cause and effect. You know, martial law basically means that the country's under the military rule. So you're gonna need a device. You're gonna need a device to track you, to keep to follow your every move, and to certify that you're not a terrorist. That's gonna be the alibi for enforcing the chip, man. So it's gonna all, like you said, cause and effect. It's gonna all be cause and effect, man.
Con. Go ahead, bro.
This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 5 to 6. Thus saith the Lord power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come.
Evil and only evil. That's what's coming to America. It ain't no rest, nothing. Evil and only evil, man. It's gonna come. Go ahead.
An end is come, the end is come. It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come.
The end is watching you. The end is coming, man. Matter of fact, verse 25 in that, man.
Verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
And there should be none, man. Evil and only evil coming, man. Like we described you in the first beginning. World War III is right there. Civil unrest is right there. It's all at the doorstep, man. But guess what? If you're an Israelite, you got two options, man. You know? You either continue being a nigga and eat those missiles, or you because Yahweh Shai is at the doorstep also, man, according to the scriptures. You know? So, but you know what? It's only meant for the elect and the 1/3 to get it. So they the only ones with the options, man. But really, they ain't got no option because the Lord gonna wake them up anyway.
You know what the OSCE for 2/3 is? Since you use a Glock, AK-47, because when this race war pop off, y'all basically gonna kill and be killed, man. And then y'all gonna get destroyed by the missiles, man. Just kill as many white people as you can.
Yep.
You gangsters, GD, vice lords, you niggas that ain't coming out of that, use your nigginess to take down the white man.
Right.
Use that niggerness.
Yep.
Make good use of
Make
the
good use,
niggerisms.
yep.
All right. In fact, Thessalonians 5:3.
Yeah.
And we'll get a couple more and we'll wrap it up. It's getting dark.
But yeah, you niggas, man, like basically, Jake, man, y'all love it here, man. You know, like the title of this lesson, there's no peace, man, or peace, you know.
Peace with a question mark, man. Like, really? Peace? That should... if it's nothing negative in that same sense with peace, you shouldn't be saying it, man. There got to be something negative in reference to peace if you're talking about it right now, man. Or you have to be sarcastic as hell while you're saying it, man. Because there's something that you won't see, man. You won't see peace.
Nope.
All right, go ahead, brother.
1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
And what did he just read? Destruction cometh, man. Evil and only evil cometh, man. The end. So when you say, and it also said there is no peace, they shall seek peace. And this scripture said when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction comes upon them. What y'all doing right now, man? Y'all think it's peace and y'all think it's safety, man. You niggas especially think it's peace. We got Obama in office. Yeah. He killed Osama bin Laden. We ain't worried about nothing. Oh, don't worry about the economy. Just give him time. Look, the lollipop head, Curious George ass looking monkey boy, he gon' bring a hot one on you, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man.
Yep.
Cause y'all the ones who put all your trust in man. All right.
Yeah, Obama got a cake baked for you niggas, man. And it's gonna come in the form of martial law, of concentration camps, of that microchip, of all sorts of things, different disease warfare. I mean, this is gonna just basically fuck y'all up, man.
Yep.
You know, like
torture, death.
Yep, torture. Oh, and going back to something that Elder Gabar brought out, CIA or ex-CIA Michael Mahoney, basically he's a whistleblower, and I think they killed him, if I'm not mistaken. But he had brought out in those concentration camps, it's gonna be brutal rape and torture, man. So yeah, you proud ass nigga women, we was getting on y'all earlier, but we getting on you again. Y'all gonna be brutally raped and tortured, man. You know,
And
by
if
these
you
foreign
get-
troops and all that shit.
If they getting raped by the so-called white man, which that's who that foreign troops consist of,
Yep.
it's gonna be all types of vile shit happen to you, man.
Yeah, because he's a beast. He's
Yep.
not just gonna put it in your vagina.
Yep.
You're gonna be a little toy to him, man.
Yep, everywhere but that, man.
Yep, he's a dog. They have to say black men are dogs. No, the white man
white
is a
man.
real dog,
Yep.
man.
Mhm.
The scriptures call them that.
Yep.
Dogs that pierce my hand. My feet.
Yep.
Yep. You and you gonna learn that.
You
You're gonna learn it the hard way since you wouldn't learn it from us the easy way.
Yep.
Now you gotta learn it the Lord's way. And a lot of people talk like they want to deal with the Lord instead of have to come to us. Well, you are dealing with the Lord, man, because the Lord speaks through us.
Yep.
We're nothing but bodies, man, doing the work.
That's why what the scriptures say, the prophets was here since the world began. Why you think it said in the garden how the spirit of the Most High talked to Adam? It was a prophet, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, I got a quick piece of it.
All right, go ahead.
Ezekiel 13:4. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the deserts. Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel, to stand in the battle in the day of the Most High. I'm gonna skip to verse 10. What was it? It was when there was no peace. Oh yeah, verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have seduced my people, saying peace, and there was no peace. And one built up a wall, and lo, others dabbed it with untempered mortar.
Mm-hmm.
Say unto them which dab it with untempered mortar, that it shall fall. There shall be an overflowing shower, and ye, O great hailstone, shall fall, and a stormy wind shall rend it.
Yep.
And that stormy wind is that nuclear destruction, man.
Yep. And the key is there is no peace, man.
Yep.
No matter which way you put it, people, no matter who tell you it's gonna be peace, Nate Satan tell you to go to college and build up the nation.
With a
We're
college
not-
degree.
With a college degree. First off, we're not in the kingdom, so it ain't nothing to do with no goddamn nation right now, man.
I was just the elect. That's
Right.
it.
Just the elect, and the elect gonna build up a nation. Not Nate Satan by himself. All right. All right. Well, with that, man, we gonna go ahead and close it up, man. That should that's more than enough points, you know. And if you do your own research like the scriptures tell you to, meditate in the prophecies and all that, you automatically know, man, that there won't be any rest for this society. All right. And with that, man, we're gonna give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and honors to you brothers who are out there doing the work, man. This is GMS Myth Destroyers. Till next time, we hope you brothers will edify with this lesson. All right. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakathum. Shalom Akim.
Shalom.